TV to me is just, what do I really think? I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And then, you know, if you don't like that, tune in tomorrow. That's the thing about opinions, man. Everybody's entitled to them. I was watching Joel Osteen on TV one day, and he said, people's opinion of you is none of your business, nor should you make it yours. You get in a lot of trouble worrying about what somebody think about you, when really, what difference do it make? Whether they wrong or right, what difference do it make? The majority of people who have a negative viewpoint of you really don't even know you. What I found about being successful is, it wasn't me who changed. It was people's opinion of me that changed. You know, I got more, but I'm the same dude. But your opinion of me has changed. Now you think I'm all that. When in actuality, I really am humbled by all this. I really can't believe God let me have it. I really do understand that I am here but by the grace of God. I'm clear about that. I am so clear about that. It ain't me. It's not me. See, I know the decisions I made, and I know how it got me where I got to. I know how my life turned out when I gave it over to Him. I gave my life to God. Now, I may not be the Christian you think I ought to be, but once again, your opinion of me, it doesn't matter to me. I've just learned not to allow people opinion of me to bother me or stop me. Publicly, man, I've been ridiculed and ate alive on that internet. You this, he think he this, I can't stand him. He this, he that. You know, I've been everything on the internet. I don't care. When you get through reading that stuff, cut your TV on. Turn it to almost any channel you want to. 7 days a week. The little dude that you keep hating on, that God I serve, he ain't hated me yet. He ain't hated me not now time. And I've discovered something. Look, man, what God got for you, nobody, no hater, no employer, no coworker can stop nothing God has for you. God is in the blessing business, but better than that, He's in the forgiving business. See, if God wasn't a forgiving God, I'm not here today. But God had to forgive me over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I can't count the times He done forgave me. See, I just never let my failures define me. See, when you make a mistake, just get up and go again. What you tripping for? I made public mistakes. Let me tell you something, man. When on Miss Universe,
I have to apologize.
I took that myself. You know how many people wrote me off? You know how many letters I got from TV execs? We're proud of you for doing the right thing, but oh my God, a horrible mistake. I hope you're gonna be okay. You hope I'm gonna be, my career over cause of that? People wrote me off. You know what? I just got up. I kept coming to work. I just kept coming. I kept showing up. Cause eventually, well, what you gonna do? The time has come. You know, my father used to always tell me something. You're gonna either get over it or die mad. You got two choices. You can get past it or you can die mad. Now, if you want to die mad, carry your ass on and just die mad. But God forgave me, so I got up and I kept going. Your mistakes don't define you. Life is 10% what happened to you. It's 90% what you do about it. I just stood up like I had some dignity. And I just kept performing, kept telling jokes, kept entertaining people. To the part now where it don't even matter. That pageant is the biggest pageant they've ever had. Everybody tune in and see who I'm going to say this year. Just keep living, y'all. Keep waking up in the morning. I'm Ephesians 3:20 all day long. I expect God to do exceedingly and abundantly over all I think or ask. Because I honor Him, His blessings will chase me down and overtake me. I will be in the right place at the right time. People will go out of their way to be good to me. Because that is my declaration as a servant of the Lord. I'm His child. I am an imperfect soldier for Christ. That's what I am. I'm an imperfect soldier for Christ. I'm in the army of the Lord, but I have a role to play.
Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something you love is called passion. I think one of the mistakes that people make is they think purpose comes from their job. I've been a whatever for so many years, and when then I lose my job or I retire, I now don't have a sense of purpose because I so closely associated my self-worth with the job that I did. I knew what my job was. I had a sense of purpose. And one wonders whether those things are conflated, right? Which is I had a sense of purpose for my job, but then when I didn't have the job, all of a sudden I woke up in the morning, didn't know what to do. The purpose is not your MOS. Your purpose is not you're a saw gunner. Your purpose is not the job that you wake up to do every day. Your purpose is something bigger.
It's good for you to go take your place in the world. Have some ambition. Have a vision. Have a goal. Have a strategy. Try to be a good person. And not because it's your duty precisely, because that's the proper way to live. We're in danger of undermining you. And it's not good for people. One of the things that I've really learned, for example, recently, is that there's a very tight relationship between aspiration and responsibility.
All we know is some get the spark and say, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my health.
There's two ways to see the world. Some people see the thing that they want, and some people see the thing that prevents them from getting the thing that they want. The rule is, you can go after whatever you want. You just cannot deny anyone else to go after whatever they want. You don't have to do it the way everybody else has done it. You can do it your way. You can break the rules. You just can't get in the way of somebody else getting what they want.
Every day I demand more from myself than anybody else could humanly expect.
Yes. So you got to keep it moving. We're here to work, commit thy works. This is no place to stand still. This is an incredible opening here. And when you are going through some stuff during the challenging times in your life, if you keep it moving, you'll get out faster. You'll get blessings out of nowhere. Listen to me. Activity, doing the best you can.
If you're in those positions, the way you lead is with your emotional state. You can't have the certainty that gets you to follow through and get results. You aren't going to get that with low energy. You cannot manage what you do not measure. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Now, the number one thing we have to measure is our level of energy, because it's going to affect the way your brain functions, the way you interact with other human beings, whether a problem knocks you to your knees or whether you truly step up. So that energy is critical. Now think about this. On a 0 to 10, if your energy is a 10, it's that 0 to 10 like unstoppable energy. Literally anybody can give you anything and you're going to pour through it. You're going to find a way. If your energy is like a 5, if it's a 2 or 3, it's over. Now people are going to say and do things they don't even mean, but their partner may not forget it and it hurts. Now we got problems. The only other position is one's high energy, one's low energy. That's another danger zone. Because this person's want to stay good. Well, why aren't you feeling good? And they might even get in a fight over this. So your energy's got to be measured. So shake your body out just for a second. And if you would, tell me on a scale from 0 to 10, where's your energy before we started here today? Before we started, 0 to 10, before moving, everything else, where was it? Would you just put it in the chat for me real quick. Okay, 5, 7, 7, a 9, a 7, an 8, a 5, a 5, a 2, a 2, a 3, a 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 6, a 7, a 9. Okay, if I look at this, it looks like the common number, the mean number's in the 5, 6 range. So I have a question for you. Would you ever want to date a 5? Are you going to want to do business with a person of a 5 of energy? Is the person of 5 energy going to break through and build their business, find the way to be financially free, have this incredible relationship? Hell no. So your energy affects everything. So what's the problem? The problem is energy is a habit. Science now shows about 48% of what we do every day is habitual. Meaning, we say some of the same things, we think some of the same thoughts, we have some of the same emotions, even if the environment changes. We have this emotional home, this habitual home we get back to. You know what's interesting? You can become awake, and you can change where you live emotionally. You can shift it all, but you will not do it without energy. So, if we agree energy is one of the most important elements to success in life, then question is this: where are you versus where do you need to be?
When I work with people, when I workshops or classes or anything, I always try to get people just to open their arms so that we can let the new in. Remember, this is the subconscious mind, and this is where we're holding. So this is saying nothing new will get in. So I would like to feel that I'm open and receptive to new ideas, and I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to change, and I'm willing to grow. And sometimes I don't want to, and sometimes it hits areas that I don't really care to change at the moment. And, that's always an area that I know is important for me to work on.
First, get serious. Next, get smart. Learn everything you can from every source you can. The next one was get going. No matter how smart you are, nothing much happens in terms of results until you put it into action. Just go to work. And the old ancient formula is probably the best. 6 days work, 1 day rest. Important not to get those numbers mixed up. Here's why activity is so important. It finally produces the miracle of reality. Yes, we need to be dreamers. Yes, we need to be architects for the future. But the architect needs the bricklayer. The bricklayer needs the architect knowing what to build. But the architect can draw the dimensions all day long. But unless somebody is willing to lay bricks, then the entity and the opportunity is never accomplished. So get going. Here's one that's important, and that is get better. And no matter how long you live, it's possible each day, each year to get better. To get better at understanding the complexity of life, at handling a variety of personalities that come your way. Get better at conquering worry. Get better at language that works miracles and helping people see, change their lives. Get better at seeing the vision for yourself so that you can enlarge what you do that takes in your family, takes in your community, your country. Get better at giving wise advice. Here was the next one. I learned it from my parents, and that is to get away, balance your life. Anything out of balance really doesn't run well, whether it's your life or your automobile or your business. My parents put it this way: don't miss anything. Don't miss the game. Don't miss the performance. Don't miss the show. Don't miss the opportunity. Turn off the television set most of the time. The average American family watches television 6 hours a day. I asked a man one time, what does television cost? He said, $450. I said, no, what does it really cost? Not to own it, but to watch it. What does it cost? I said, I estimate last year it cost you about $45,000. Not to own it, but to watch it.
To me, I think enlightenment is letting go of all the things we believe that are not benefiting us in life, or that are barriers to our life, to the good things in life, and to release them one by one and to think, I don't have to believe that anymore. Or do I want to believe that anymore? And making a conscious choice. When we can understand that every single thing we believe has been a choice, and it may or may not be true. It can be true for you and not for you, because it's your belief system and your belief system, and then I have my belief system. I say a lot. That may be true for you. It's not true for me. I may not say that out loud, but people are doing things or saying things, and I think that to myself a lot. And also, it has nothing to do with me. Whatever's going, that has nothing to do with me, because I'm under the law of my own consciousness. This is my pathway, and you have your pathway, you have yours, everybody does. So we're all on a journey, and I think the more conscientious we are about it, and the more conscious choices we make, the better our journey is, or the easier, or the swifter, or we get more goodies, or we have better health.